Well, good Tuesday morning. As you can see, we've got some mostly cloudy skies across southeast Louisiana, some strong southerly winds. The dew points are in the 70s. It's a really rich environment all across southeast Louisiana. Here's the big picture. You can see some active weather moving across the country, especially down here in the southeastern part of the country. And there's some heavy storms that have been affecting parts of northern Louisiana, Arkansas, and just about all of Mississippi for the last several hours. Some of that making its way into southeast Louisiana as well. And some very strong winds indicated by the Bow Echo that I've been kind of pointing out to you over the course of the last hour as well. We're probably going to see those strong winds here in southeast Louisiana as we go through the morning hours, not so much so into the afternoon. Most of us are under a slight risk of severe weather, all of the South Shore and parts of Tangipahoa Parish. But if you're on the North Shore, most of St. Tammany Parish, all of Washington, half of Tangipahoa, Pearl River County, and the northern half of Hancock County, all under an enhanced risk of severe weather for primarily this morning. We're all under a tornado watch, and that's in effect until 11 a.m. this morning because of the stormy weather that I just showed you a moment ago, and that you can see in this picture right now. Flood watches in effect for parts of the North Shore as well as Hancock and Pearl River County. And as you can see, the lightning strikes just to the north of us are just incredible. Just thousands of lightning strikes in the last 15 minutes have been occurring, and all these, the yellow boxes that you see here are the areas that are under a severe thunderstorm warning right now just north of us in parts of Mississippi, and those boxes have been moving across parts of northern Louisiana as well over the last couple of hours. But right now, we don't have much in terms of rainfall down here on the South Shore. Had a couple of spotty showers, but not more than that. The heavy rainfall has been moving across Washington Parish and parts of St. Tammany. And if you are headed towards Hattiesburg on 59 this morning, you're probably going to run into some pretty heavy downpours and some very strong winds and dangerous cloud-to-ground lightning out in that direction, whereas the rest of us are in pretty good shape right now. So keep that in mind. The storm impacts for, primarily, again, the North Shore, damaging wind, and we've already got some very strong winds outside right now, winds gusting up to 30 miles per hour in some parts of the area. Tornado threat is at the medium level, just barely at the medium level. So keep that in mind. And again, primarily for those of you on the North Shore, if you hear us say that your area is under a tornado warning, you got to take action. You got to take action immediately, because if it's in your neighborhood, on your street, you don't have time. Once you hear the sound to take action, you got to take action when you're placed in the tornado warning. That safe place in your house is the bottom floor of your home, the interior, most interior part of your home, and away from windows, and just stay there until the threat is passed. Right now, we're in pretty good shape. As I put the model into motion, you won't notice a lot of activity making its way into the North Shore as we go through the next several hours. This model showing, some rainfall making its way into parts of Washington, Upper Tangipahoa Parish, maybe Pearl River County as well. But most of the activity is to the north of us, affecting Mississippi and stretching into Alabama and parts of Arkansas. Wednesday, we've still got a chance of rainfall, but it's a much lower chance than for today. 50 to 60% today, more like a 10 to 20% for your Wednesday. And after the next frontal boundary comes through, we've got two making their way through our area over the next couple of days. The skies will clear out very much, or almost completely. How much rainfall we're talking about? Primarily North Shore, Pearl River County, half an inch to an inch and a half is a possibility indicated by the blue that you see there. And temperatures right now are in the low to mid 70s. This afternoon, mid 80s. And then here's a look at the rest of the week. Windy conditions are going to stick around all week long.
All right.